Sister Wives Kody Brown makes devastating confession after son Garrison's death. The Brown family has always lived their lives under the microscope of reality TV. For years, viewers of Sister Wives have followed the ups and downs of Kody Brown, his wives, and his many children. From family feuds to separations, the show has captured raw, emotional, and often heartbreaking moments. But nothing could prepare fans for the emotional weight of Kody Brown's latest confession, a confession that comes in the devastating aftermath of his son Garrison's struggles and tragic story. Kody, who has often been criticized for his complicated relationships with his children, broke down and admitted what many long suspected. He confessed that he feels deep regret over the fractured bond he had with his late son, Garrison Brown. His words were not only heartbreaking but also a rare glimpse into a father's pain, guilt, and self-reflection. For years, Kody appeared to brush off the accusations that he favored certain children or that he allowed his relationship with Robyn and her kids to take precedence over his other families. But now, in the wake of tragedy, he is finally opening up about his regrets. When Garrison was alive, fans often noticed the distance between him and Kody. Tensions grew during the height of the COVID-19 pandemic. Kody enforced strict household rules and demanded that his children cut off socializing, even with extended family, to keep everyone safe. However, those rules clashed with the independence and lifestyle choices of his older kids. Garrison, known for being outspoken and unwilling to bend under pressure, pushed back against his father's rules. This created a rift between the two that never fully healed. In his confession, Kody admitted that he allowed pride and stubbornness to get in the way of reconciliation. He acknowledged that he could have handled things differently, that he should have chosen empathy over control, and that he should have been more present in Garrison's life. It was a moment of raw honesty, one that struck a chord not just with fans but also with those who understand the fragile nature of parent-child relationships. Garrison was known for his bright personality, his love of adventure, and his ability to bring joy to those around him. He served in the National Guard and pursued his passions with determination. Yet behind his smile, he battled struggles that not everyone could see. His sudden passing left the Brown family shattered. Janelle Brown, Garrison's mother, has spoken about the immense pain of losing her son. Christine Brown, who was once Garrison's other mother figure, also expressed her heartbreak. Even Mary, who had grown distant from the family, shared her grief, but it was Kody's confession that became the most talked-about moment. For years, fans had accused him of neglecting his children with Janelle and Christine in favor of Robyn's kids. They noticed the lack of effort he seemed to make with the older boys. In his confession, Kody did not deny those accusations. Instead, he admitted that his choices, whether intentional or not, hurt his children deeply. He admitted that he sometimes prioritized unity with Robyn over repairing broken bonds with his older children. And he admitted that now, it was too late to fix things with Garrison. This devastating truth has left fans with mixed emotions. On one hand, many sympathize with Kody as a grieving father who has lost a child. On the other hand, many are frustrated that it took tragedy for him to finally acknowledge the pain his children felt for years. Viewers remember the many episodes where Garrison and his brother Gabriel were seen clashing with their father. They remember the tears, the anger, and the moments where reconciliation seemed possible, but Kody chose silence or distance instead. In his confession, Kody also admitted something even more gut-wrenching. He fears that his other children may never forgive him. He knows that his relationship with Gabriel is still tense. He knows that many of his daughters, particularly those close to Christine, have pulled away from him. And he admitted that in many ways he feels like he failed as a father. This kind of vulnerability is rare for Kody. For years, his public persona has been defensive, combative, and sometimes even dismissive. He has defended his choices relentlessly, often blaming others for the family's breakdown. But this time he did not point fingers. He did not try to justify his behavior. Instead, he simply said that he wished he had done better. Janelle, who has long stood by her children, has made it clear that she will continue to honor Garrison's memory by keeping his spirit alive. She has spoken about how Garrison was her rock, how he brought light into her life, and how she will always be proud of the man he became. Christine, too, has said that Garrison's kindness and humor will never be forgotten. Together, the family is trying to heal. But the healing process is slow, and Kody's confession only highlights how deep the wounds truly are. Fans of Sister Wives have been outspoken about this moment. Social media has been filled with comments expressing both empathy and anger. Many viewers said they cried watching Kody's confession because they could feel the depth of his regret. Others, however, felt that his words came too late, that Garrison deserved better when he was alive, not after he was gone. Some fans have also pointed out that Kody's confession may be the beginning of a new chapter for him. If he truly takes accountability, perhaps he can begin to rebuild relationships with his other children. Perhaps he can repair his bond with Gabriel, Savannah, and others who feel neglected. Perhaps he can use this tragedy as a turning point to finally choose humility and family over pride and control. Still, others remain skeptical. They argue that Kody has made emotional confessions before, only to later backtrack or shift blame. They believe that time will tell if his words carry true weight or if they are just part of the narrative of the show. Regardless of what happens next, one thing is certain. Garrison's story will forever be a defining moment in the Brown family's journey. His absence has left a hole that can never be filled. His memory will continue to live on through the stories his family shares, the laughter they remember, and the love they will always carry in their hearts. Kody's confession is devastating because it is rooted in the universal pain of regret. It is the pain of realizing that time cannot be rewound, that opportunities to heal can be lost forever, and that sometimes, "I'm sorry" comes too late. It is a lesson that resonates far beyond reality television. Parents, children, and families everywhere understand the importance of connection, forgiveness, and presence. As the Brown family continues to navigate this grief, fans are left reflecting on their own lives. Many have commented that the story has made them want to call their loved ones, mend broken relationships, or simply say, "I love you" more often. In that way, perhaps Garrison's legacy is one of love, a reminder to cherish the time we have with those we care about. Kody Brown's devastating confession will be remembered not as just another Sister Wives storyline, but as a raw, human moment of a father grappling with loss. It is a moment that shows that even in fractured families, love remains. It may be buried under pain, anger, or regret, but it is still there. And in the end, love is what endures.